An hour's drive north of Gold Beach, and you find the small coastal settlement of Bandon. And it was here competition would take place for day 3. 4 legs on the Coquille River, return runs to and from the town of Coquille. As outright overnight leader, the defending world champion Roger Preston led off in NZ1 on the wide open stretches from the river mouth. Canadian racer Gord Humphrey was next away, and he used his extra 300 horsepower to reel the Kiwi in and close the 1-minute start advantage on both legs. The Canadian was hoping to be first boat away for the repeat legs.
I think if we get clean water, we can pull a bit more, but we probably can't stop charging. And we're timing Ryan, and he was on our second up and down. So there's no slack.
And Ryan Ringer was certainly matching his speed, despite still suffering the spooling problems from yesterday, although he had bigger issues to deal with after lunch.
The biggest problem we got at the moment is gearbox is making some metal. So fingers, toes, everything we got that we can cross is crossed, that we can get 45 miles out of the girl up and back and survive, and we got another gearbox we can change out tonight. So hopefully the marathon gods are with us.
But the marathon gods were not with him, sidelined on leg 7 with terminal driveline issues. NZ2 Kevin Hyde had his spooling issues of yesterday sorted and completed 4 clean, reliable runs, even at the expense of speed.
We've put as much fuel in the air as we could. Like, since we come over here, we've dialed it right up, and we probably pushed it past this point, really. So yeah, so we've pulled it back, and not a problem today, nothing at all.
Hard-charging Tom Kelly, the first and fastest piston engine A-class boat, was looking good early on leg 5, but a suspected cracked piston ended his outright chances on arrival to Coquille. That handed the class lead to Mexicans Jose Antonio Villafuerte Vasquez in 3:40, who's been doing what's needed to win marathons, consistently starting and finishing every leg. John Derry knows too, and he's next in A-class contention. While Derry is definitely a seasoned campaigner with several NZ and world crowns, Mexican Juan Antonio Quiroga, currently 3rd in class, has been racing much longer.
80 first race for me.
1980.
Nice. And the age 67. Very long life.
Normally a strong contender, Justin Hood missed the start of competition yesterday thanks to the rain, but is happy to be back in today.
We couldn't get the last half gallon or gallon out, and we're still kind of chasing that gremlin a little bit today. I got it down to the last couple ounces. We put some additive in there that's supposed to help soak up the water, and we're not quite there. The boat died on us a couple times going up, died on us a couple times coming down, and we're trying to get the fuel system flushed out so she'll stay running clean and crisp for me.
Justin Hill should have been the overnight CX leader, but being fastest boat in class on the water was handicapped with a penalty for an incorrect return to the trailer. The 15-minute penalty makes his chances for a class win almost impossible. And while still in dispute, he starts lower down on the order, forced to play catch-up. The afternoon provided more opportunity to haul time back, but a faulty starter motor unsettled the recovery. Frantic efforts by Kiwi racer Riley Smith, here wrenching for the Aftershock Racing team, helped save the day, and Hill and crewman Josh Hamilton secured 2 more good finishes. Up front though, it was Adam Wilton showing the way in CX. Extending time from the American champ Barry Pelkey each leg to build the class lead.
He's got a little speed, only the second day, so we're just gonna take it day by day, leg by leg.
CX-18 in the hands of Doug and Jenny Stowers is next.
Lost a little time on the leg before and probably made it up on this last one, so we're pretty happy with it. We're running strong.
This husband and wife team is strong, sharing the driving duties.
I like that I get the option to have a lot of controls, more than he does, so that puts me on top maybe.
Yeah, this boat's set up so she controls all the wings and the trim tabs and everything, so all I gotta do is drive, so I just push hard with my foot and steer, and she's the one that makes it go fast, so.
And I
Works
can
pretty
reach
good.
his pedal too.
You need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canadian trapper Woolsey's day has gone okay. He even got a pass in.
Yeah, we caught, I think Doug and Jenny, they had issues. He said they were only firing on 7 cylinders.
Yep.
So we made up some time on them. It's unfortunate it happened that way, but we did pass them right close to the finish line. Hopefully they got going good anyway. And yeah, other than that, it was just a fight to keep it in the water with all the wind and the chop.
And let's not forget about local Tim Harding, arguably the fastest boat in CX, but out of overall contention. He spent the day racing back through the slower boats in the field playing catch-up. Mexico's 2, Carlos Rodriguez, dropped out of overall contention by midday, forced out with a blocked fuel filter.
Fuel pump is too much trash, but it's ready.
But you have it fixed?
I already fixed. I go on right now in the up river. Yeah. I come back right now. All right.
Leg 7 started before the issue was fixed, so they opted to trailer to Coquille to make the start of the final leg of the day. In the FX class, brothers Kyle and Quinn Johnston are showing the rest of the field how it should be done. In their first effort with a boat they only finished building the week of the marathon, they continue to dominate the class. Derek Ely finally made an appearance in FX after struggling with the lead-up preparations.
We've had a few issues for the last 2 weeks, so.
What's the go?
Well, we started by blowing up our #1 jet pump, so we're down 8 miles an hour on speed, but we're having fun, gonna give it a go and hope some things happen in our favor.
Andreas Wilson from Mexico has also had a staggered start to his marathon. A faulty starter motor on the time trial day, and then yesterday the engine he thought was good broke.
It was supposed to be a good engine, so it wasn't that good, obviously.
So you've got a borrowed engine and it's working?
It's working, and we're going to finish off the marathon with that.
The finish of the 2024 Milwaukee World River Championship is not until Saturday, with teams now getting set to race the Klamath on Wednesday, but not before a lay-day to catch their breath. Here's a thought to leave you with. There are 4 countries competing in 4 separate classes in the marathon, and each country is currently leading a class. It's early days, but this does show the strength of river racing across all 4 nations.